Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more to share our videos across to your friends. Kindly share to your friends and subscribe if you have not subscribed before. On this video, we'll be working on pyramid. It's a part of a solid shape. We have been on solid shape. By the end of this video, you understand everything about pyramid. Now, when we talk about pyramid, you have to understand that this is a pyramid. Can you see? This is a pyramid. Sorry, permit me to remove this. Okay, this is called pyramid. Can you see? This is a pyramid. Now, this is a very good example of pyramid. Now, this is square base pyramid. Can you see? Square base pyramid. This is rectangular base pyramid, and this is what? Cuboid base pyramid. Now, area of it, we have a volume of a pyramid, which because it's a solid shape, we have volume of a pyramid equals to 1/3 of the base multiplied by the what? By the height. From here to here is height, and this is the base: rectangular base, square base, and the cuboid base. And total surface area of a pyramid is always equals to 4 multiplied by area of the what? Triangular faces plus what? Base area. Now, let me now show what I mean by what? Pyramid. Can you see what is called pyramid? Square base, rectangular base, and cuboid base. Now, if they are more than this, depends on what you are asked to work on. Now, this is a very good example of what? Rectangular base pyramid. Now, this is rectangular base pyramid. Can I see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Now, can you see? This is called lettering. Now, at this point, I can now make it a pyramid by having something like this. Let me to manage it. That is a pyramid. At this junction is now called pyramid. Can you see? Pyramid. Now, how do we know that it's a pyramid? Number one, it must have a what? A vertices. It means it must have a what? A joint vertices. This is a joint vertices. Now, it can also be, don't forget that we're talking about polygons. Now, this is a very nice example of what? This is a polygon part of what? Pyramid. Can you see it has only one vertices, and there are faces, which is triangular faces. Can you see? Triangular faces. Now, this is called, I can call this, what does it call it? Hexagonal pyramid. Now, why is it called hexagonal pyramid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is hexagonal pyramid. Now, there are many of them. Don't forget about the polygon. Now, on this video, I'll be on the plane base pyramid. This is a very good example of what? Cuboid base pyramid. Can you see? It has a pointed mouth, and it has the faces and the edges. These are edges. This is face. This is edges. This is vertex, and this is what? This is base. Now, for me to find the area of this, we always also go towards by what? With what I told you earlier. Now, this is another good example of what? Pyramid. Okay. This is a very good example of what? Pyramid. Can you see? This is a very good example of what? Pyramid. It has edges, which is vertices. It has edges, and it has a faces, and also rests upon what? Cuboid. Now, with this, we can now say that with what I've explained, we can now say that there are different types of what? Pyramid. Now, what is a pyramid? Definition of pyramid. Now, definition of pyramid. A pyramid is a solid whose base is a polygon and has a common joint or vertex. That is what I call pyramid. It has common joint or vertex. Now, this is what I mean by common joint. This is what I mean by common joint. Now, is a polygon. Is a polygon. Now, that is what I just want you to understand about that. I can bring up different type of it, but currently with me, I have hexagonal pyramid, which is this, and I have rectangular pyramid, which is this, Now, there are more of this, of pyramid. Number one, I can move on to what is called triangular pyramid. Triangular base pyramid. Now, triangular base pyramid is always like this. Sorry, permit me to draw this very well. I may not be able to draw, but just manage to understand what I'm trying to say. Now, this is what triangular base pyramid. Now, I just try to manage this with me. This is the vertices I'm talking about. This is the vertices, and here we call it slant height. We have another one here. This is a slant height, and this is the base. This is a slant height, and here we call it. This is called the height. And here is called triangular base, which is also known as what? Triangular base pyramid. Now we have square base pyramid. Square base pyramid. Now, square base pyramid, it means we are talking about something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Don't forget it's a square. And we have something like this. And we have a joint. We have a joint. We have a joint. And we have a joint. This is what? Square base pyramid. Square base pyramid. Now, this is a base, and this is a slant height, and also this is what? This is height. And also we have what is called rectangular base pyramid, which it will be like this. Permit me, my drawing is not very perfect. Permit me to do that. Okay. Now, this is, can you see, this is rectangular base pyramid. And also we have what is called hexagonal base pyramid. Hexagonal base pyramid, just like we're having something like, we have pentagonal base, pentagon. You know, pentagon has five sizes, which is, you all know that, and we have a hexagonal base pyramid, which is, this is a very good example of what? Hexagonal base pyramid. Now, by now, let's try to, at least you can understand what is called pyramid. Now, volume of pyramid is always equals to one third, I think, yes, I think I might making a mistake. Okay. Now, volume of a pyramid is always equals to 1/3 of the base multiplied by the base multiplied by the what? Height. That is the volume of what? Of pyramid, which is here already. This is here already. Now, why? This is the volume of a what? 1/3 of the base multiplied by the height. Why the total surface area? The total surface area. Okay. Total surface area of a pyramid. Total surface. Let me just put, because of space, total surface area of a pyramid, it always equals to, total surface area of a pyramid is always equals to area of this of the base, area of the base, area of the base plus 4 area, 4 multiplied by area of the what? Triangle. 4 multiplied by area of the triangle. Now, with this, let me just, in this part, you'll be asked for the volume and also asked for what? Total surface area. Volume is 1/3 of the base multiplied by the height. While the total surface area is area of the base plus 4. You know, you can count, like, look at this. Now, this is rectangular base pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the triangle. Now, but if it is hexagonal is different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means we are having 4 of the what? Triangle multiplied by the what? Area of the base, which is 1/3 also. Now, that is what we are going to work on, and by the end of this video, I want to show 1 or 2 examples on this now. Now, permit me to rub this part. Oh, this duster is not very good. Permit me to look for one good duster. I have a duster here. Okay, now permit me to rub this, please. Okay. At least with what I've explained now, you know what is called pyramid. There are difference between pyramid and prism. I think the next one will work on prism. On the next video, we'll work extensively on prism. Okay. We have fruitstone also. There are videos on it already, but I will try to explain it using okay, now I have this question here. Permit me to write it down. Okay, please help us to manage the condition here because of no light, and we have to manage it anyway. Okay, now look at this question. In a diagram below, OABCD is a pyramid with a square base of what? Of the side 2 centimeters and a slant height of what? 4 centimeters. Calculate, this is the shape. Calculate the correct to 3 significant figures. The vertical height of the what? The vertical height of the what? Pyramid. Number 2, the volume of the what? Of the pyramid. Now, this is the vertical height of the pyramid. This from here to here is the vertical height of the what? Pyramid. It means we are looking for the what? Height of that particular pyramid. Now, if I were you, it will be very simple for me to know that we are talking about solution here. Now, don't forget that my AD equals to DC equals to CB equals to BA. Take note of that. And they are all equals to what? 2 centimeters. Take note of that very well. And don't forget that all the lines here, this line's height, they are all equal. They are all equal. It means these lines' height are all equal, which it will be equals to what? 4 centimeters. If I should write it very well, I'll be having OA equals to OD equals to OB equals to OC, which is equals to 4 centimeters, which is the slant height. Is the slant height. Now, you are now asked to find. Okay, now, if I were you, you are asked to find the height of this particular place, which is calculate the vertical height of the what? Of the pyramid. Now, for me to find the vertical height of the pyramid, what I would do if I were you is that I can say that from here to here, this I can cut off something like this here, which is called diagonal. We know about that. It's called diagonal, which I can be able to find from here to here, which I will be having this triangle let me call this place triangle A, let me put it DBC will be equals to, now I want to find my DB squared will be equals to DC squared plus what? BC squared, which is I have 2 squared plus 2 squared, which is equals to what? 8, which is 8 centimeter. Now, root of 8, it means my DB will be equals to what? Root of 8, 2 root 2 centimeter. That is what it means. From here to here is root 2 root 2. I need from here to here, which is I need from here, call this place M. Now, from D to M, my D to M, GM will be equals to 1 over 2 of what? DB, which implies 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 of root of 2. This will cancel this, which is equals to root of 2 centimeter. It means from here to here is 2 centimeter. Now, I can now move on by having one triangle like this. This is going to be what? O, and here will be what? M, and here will be, I can pick any of this, which is going to be what? Call it B. Here is root 2 centimeter, here is H, and here is 4 centimeter. Now, with my Pythagorean theorem, I can now also go that what? 4 squared equals to root of 2 squared plus what? H squared, which is my H squared will be equals to 16 minus what? 2, which will be 14. Now, root of 14, my H will be root of 14, which I will be having, root of 14 will be 3 point something. That will be 3 point, now my H will be equals to root of what? 14, which is equals to 3.74 centimeter. Now, that is the height. It means from here to here is what? 7.4 centimeter. Let me indicate it. That will be what? 3.74 centimeter. Now, which is also approximate, approximate to 3 centimeter. Depend. Okay, the question require for 3 significant figure. Okay, that is very correct. Now, the next thing I will do now, I want to find the volume. Now, number B, we are told that the volume, it will be 1/3 of the what? 1/3 of multiplied by what? Base multiplied by what? Now base multiplied by the height, which is going to be height. Now, what I'm on, my volume will be equals to 1 over 3 multiplied. What is the base? My base is 2 times 2, which is the squared, multiplied by the height is, my height is what? Root of 14, all in cube, centimeter cube. Now, the unit is very important at this point. Now, which I'll be having 4 all over 3 root 14 centimeter cube, which I can now press calculator, which it will give me 4.98 centimeter, which is approximately equals to, my volume will be approximately equals to 4.99 centimeter cube. That is the volume. That is all what you need to do there. Now, you can please just try to understand this. Before I can find the height, I have to think of what? Triangle, which is I deduce triangle from here. Can you see there are triangle here, which is by my diagonal line? I can generate triangle. From there, I can now generate something like this, Also give me a triangle, which is cubic, that follows Pythagorean theorem. With that, I'm good to go. Now, I just have another question there. Please permit me to write this and let's see what will happen. Okay, now look at this question. Permit me to write it down and let's see what will Now, look at this question. Okay, let's look at this question. On this video, I will be on only square base pyramid. On the next video, I will be talking about rectangular base pyramid. And if possible, I will move on to other polygons before we talk about solid base pyramid. Now, I have these questions here, and I have this question here, and I want to solve the solution to this problem. Now, the question says a pyramid A, B, C, D, F, A, B, C, D, V with a square base A, B, C, D of a side 10 centimeter has a triangle face with what? Altitude of 12 centimeter. Calculate, given your answer to three significant figures. The number one, total surface area. 2, volume of the pyramid. 3, angle between the face VBC and the base. Now, this is a very simple question that they can ask you anywhere. Now, let me first generate the pyramid, which is, I need to draw it out. Now, we are talking about square base pyramid. Okay, don't mind my hand. My hand is not very straight. Just now, this is the center. Now, can you see? I will move on by having. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? And also this. Can you see? Now, this is what? Pyramid. Square base pyramid. Now, don't forget it's a square base because the sides are equal. They now said, have a what? 10 centimeter. Here is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Now, and as a what? Triangular face with altitude of 12 centimeter. It means here is 12 centimeter. It means the slant height is what? 12 centimeter. You are now asked to calculate the total surface area of the what? Of the pyramid. How do I find my total surface area? Which, what I've explained earlier, my total surface area of the pyramid will be equals to area of the square plus 4 multiplied by area of triangle. Now, 4 multiplied by area of triangle. Now, what is the area of my square? Area of squared is equal to what? 10 times 10. Don't worry. Total surface area. 10 times 10, which is area of the what? Plus 4 multiplied by area of this triangle is that. Can I find the area of triangle? The answer is yes, because half base times height. Half base, which is times what? Height. Half base times what? Height, which is going to be times 12. Now, that is what I'm talking about here. Now, which I'll be having 100 plus year 1, year 2, which is going to be 120, 240, 240. Now, am I saying the same thing? Now, it means I'll be having 340 centimeter squared. 340 centimeter squared. That is what I'll be having there. Now, 340 centimeter squared. Now, that is the total surface area. But now, we are looking for the volume of the what? Pyramid. And we're told that volume equals to 1/3 of what? Base area multiplied by what? Height. Now, multiplied by height. But the only problem I'm having here, the height is not given. My height is not given. Since height is not given, I can decide to have something like this, which I call this place M. Now, I can answer that what? I can say that triangle, if that is the case, from here to here. Now, it means, I can even say that, let me not complicate matter. Yes, I call this place M, and I have another strand 13. Now, here will be 5. Because from here to here is 10. That will be 5. Now, it means my height, this is my height, here will be 12, here will be 5, which I'll be having 12 squared equals to height squared plus what? 5 squared. 144 minus 25 equals to h. I don't need that. My h will be equals to 119 roots. 119 roots, which is going to be 10.91 centimeter. Now, that is the height of this particular shape. Now, I can now go towards my volume now. My volume will now be equals to 1/3 of the base, which is going to be what? 110 times 10 multiplied by what? Height. My height is 10.91 centimeter. Now, which I'll be having 100 divided by what? 3 multiplied by what? 1.1. With help of my calculator, I'll be having which is going to be what? 340 cube, which is to 3 significant figure. Now, that is what I will be having there. Now, the last part of this question, the question requires for what? It requires the angle between the face and V. This is going to be V. This is, sorry, I didn't, sorry, it's V. Okay, V, we call this place A, we can call this place D, and we can call this place C, and we can call this place B. Now, angle between V, B, VB, and C. VB and what? Z. Now, if I should find the angle, which is, I'll be having that, I can call it, this is going to be N now. This angle, which I'm talking about, I'll be having the required angle is VM and O. Now, VM and let me just VM and let me put O on it. Now, since I have, because I'm trying to work towards this. Now, which I'll be having my, it will be equals to cos VM equals to what? Opposites. I'm talking about opposite, which is going to be opposite hypotenuse, which is going to be, I'll be having cos of this will be equals to this, which is going to be what? 5 all over 12, which I'll be having VMO will be equals to cos inverse of 5 all over 12, which I'll be having cos inverse of 12 over 5. It will be cos inverse of 0.4167, which I'll be having 65.4 degree to 3 significant figure. Now, that is all what I'm having here. Now, in the next video, I'll be working you on rectangular base pyramid. This is square base pyramid. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.